Some movies are more than just a blip in a director's filmography. They're career-defining moments, for better or worse. While many directors enjoy long, celebrated careers, there are certain films that mark an abrupt end to their time in the limelight. Whether due to critical failure, commercial collapse, or creative misfires, these films not only disappointed audiences, but also made it nearly impossible for their directors to recover. In this list, we explore 10 films that, for various reasons, effectively ended the careers of some once promising or established filmmakers. So, the 10th movie on our list is Pinocchio. Roberto Benigni began his career primarily as an actor before stepping into directing with Tu mi turbi, 1983. He reached the peak of his career with Life is Beautiful, 1997, a heartbreaking yet uplifting war dramedy that earned 7 Oscar nominations, winning 3, including Best Actor for Benigni himself. However, his next project as writer, director and star, Pinocchio, 2002, failed to capture the same magic. Despite its charm and family-friendly appeal, it lacked the depth needed to resonate, halting Benigni's international rise. While he has remained active as an actor, the underwhelming reception of Pinocchio and the divisive response to The Tiger in the Snow, 2005, effectively ended his directing career. And the 9th movie is The Black Dahlia. Brian De Palma, a master of cinematic reinvention and visual style, seemed immune to career setbacks thanks to his decades of bold, genre-defying hits like Scarface, Mission Impossible, The Untouchables, and Carlito's Way. However, the turn of the century proved tough, with Mission to Mars, 2000, and Femme Fatale, 2002, both flopping commercially and critically. The failure of The Black Dahlia, 2006, a highly anticipated neo-noir, marked the end of his career in the spotlight. Since then, De Palma has directed just 3 films, all box office flops with little studio support. And the 8th movie on our list is Gods of Egypt. Australian filmmaker Alex Proyas made his mark in the 90s with his visually striking films The Crow and Dark City. While his work in the 2000s was more uneven, he found box office success with I, Robot and Knowing. However, Gods of Egypt, 2016, proved a turning point. Despite its star-studded cast and blend of mythology and action, weak effects and poor execution led to critical and commercial failure. Though it remains his last directorial effort, Proyas continues to shape the industry, founding a Sydney-based production company in 2019 and launching Vidiverse, a platform for indie filmmakers, in 2021. And the 7th movie on our list is Gigli. Gigli stands as a prime example of what happens when a studio wrests creative control from a director. While widely panned as a disaster, it's hardly fair to blame Martin Brest, who later revealed in a 2023 Variety interview that studio interference ruined his vision. The experience was so disheartening that he never worked again, marking a major loss for cinema. Brest's mastery of tone made him a uniquely versatile filmmaker, from the beloved comedies Beverly Hills Cop and Midnight Run to the Oscar-nominated Scent of a Woman, the crowning achievement of his career. And on number 6, we have Poseidon. Despite its title, Poseidon drifts aimlessly as a CGI-heavy disaster film lacking both style and substance. German filmmaker Wolfgang Petersen, no stranger to maritime thrillers, his Das Boot remains one of the greatest war films ever made, saw Poseidon sink at the box office, costing Warner Bros. Around $70 to $80 million. The film came at a precarious time for Petersen, following the financial success but critical disappointment of The Perfect Storm and Troy. His final film, the 2016 German crime comedy Wir gegen die Bank, closed out a remarkable career that included The Never-Ending Story, Air Force One, In the Line of Fire, and, of course, Das Boot. And on number 5, we have Green Lantern. Green Lantern's infamy has become a running joke, largely fueled by star Ryan Reynolds, but its impact on director Martin Campbell was no laughing matter. The film's failure significantly limited his future budgets, a stark contrast to his earlier success. Best known for revitalizing James Bond twice with GoldenEye and Casino Royale, Campbell's knack for blending gritty action with fun made him a standout filmmaker. Though he has remained active, finding success with The Foreigner, his career never regained its former heights, a disappointing fate for a director whose style is sorely missed in modern cinema. And the fourth movie on our list is Rollerball. In the late 80s and 90s, John McTiernan was a defining force in action cinema, delivering hits like Predator, Die Hard, and The Hunt for Red October, along with underrated films like Last Action Hero and The 13th Warrior. However, his career unraveled with Rollerball, 2002, a disastrous remake that flopped both critically and financially. Worse, behind-the-scenes conflicts led him to illegally wiretap producer Charles Roven, resulting in a federal prison sentence from 2013 to 2014 for lying to the FBI. Rollerball was effectively his downfall, with Basic, 2003, as his last, equally unsuccessful film. And on number 3, we have Ghosts of Mars. A master of genre filmmaking, John Carpenter is celebrated for his iconic work in horror, sci-fi, and action, delivering classics like Halloween, The Thing, Big Trouble in Little China, and Escape from New York. However, his career began to decline in the late 1990s, with Escape from LA and Vampires underperforming both critically and commercially. The breaking point came with Ghosts of Mars, 2002, a space western horror that, despite its signature Carpenter eccentricity, flopped at the box office and led studios to lose faith in him. Though he briefly returned with The Ward, 2010, he has since retired from directing, remaining involved in film through music and executive producing Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. And on number 2, we have Jupiter Ascending. Lana and Lily Wachowski, the visionary creators behind The Matrix, 1999, have earned a lasting place in Hollywood history. While the sequels didn't match the original's groundbreaking brilliance, their later work, like Cloud Atlas and V for Vendetta, showcased their bold storytelling. Jupiter Ascending was expected to be an exciting return to sci-fi action, but while visually stunning, it faltered in its dramatic execution, leading to a major box office flop. It remains their last film together, with Lana directing The Matrix Resurrection solo. And the last movie on our list is Heaven's Gate. Few directors have squandered acclaim as quickly as Michael Cimino. After winning the Best Director Oscar for The Deer Hunter, his follow-up, Heaven's Gate, was a notorious disaster. The Western epic, centered on a land feud in 1890s Wyoming, bombed at the box office, grossing just $3.5 million against a $44 million budget, and was widely panned. More controversially, reports of animal cruelty on set led to lasting changes in film industry oversight, contributing to the "no animals were harmed" disclaimer. The film's failure effectively ended Cimino's Hollywood standing. Though he directed 5 more films, none left a lasting impact. Do you miss any of these 10 directors? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.